Bangladesh, a land woven from resilience, faces its challenges head-on. Born from struggle, this nation understands the power of raising one's voice. Recent times have seen a surge in protests across Bangladesh. From bustling city streets to rural villages, people are making their voices heard. This essay seeks to understand the heart of these protests. It delves into the motivations, the players, and the potential paths forward. Bangladesh's story is one of transformation. From its fight for independence to its strides in economic development, the nation has shown remarkable progress. Yet, challenges remain. This essay aims to present a balanced perspective on the recent protests, recognizing both the concerns and the hopes of the Bangladeshi people. It is a story of a nation grappling with its growing pains, striving for a brighter future. Across Bangladesh, a wave of protests has taken center stage. Students, workers, farmers, people from all walks of life have taken to the streets. Their demands are diverse, reflecting the complexities of a rapidly changing society.
Students are demanding better education, raising their voices for improved infrastructure and quality instruction.
Workers, particularly in the crucial garment industry, are demanding fair wages and improved working conditions. They are the backbone of Bangladesh's economic engine, and their pleas for a living wage resonate deeply.
In the countryside, farmers have staged protests demanding fair prices for their crops and better support from the government. Their livelihoods are intertwined with the land, and they seek recognition for their vital role in Bangladesh's economy.
One of the most prominent voices in the recent protests belongs to Bangladesh's garment workers. This sector, a cornerstone of the nation's economic growth, has become a flashpoint for concerns about workers' rights. The garment industry, while contributing significantly to Bangladesh's economic rise, often operates on thin margins. This can lead to pressure on wages and working conditions for the millions employed in factories across the nation.
The Rana Plaza disaster of 2013, where a garment factory collapsed, tragically highlighted the human cost of this industry. Over 1,000 lives were lost, serving as a stark reminder of the need for improved safety regulations and worker protections. The recent protests are a continuation of the fight for dignity and fair treatment. Workers are demanding a living wage that allows them to provide for their families and live with dignity. They are also demanding safer working conditions, ensuring that tragedies like Rana Plaza are never repeated.
The government of Bangladesh faces the complex task of balancing economic progress with the needs of its people. The recent protests have brought these challenges to the forefront. The government has acknowledged the concerns raised by the protesters, recognizing the legitimacy of many of their demands.
There have been efforts to address the concerns of garment workers, including raising the minimum wage and strengthening safety regulations. Dialogue has been initiated with various stakeholders to find solutions that benefit both the industry and its workforce. However, the pace of change has been a point of contention. Protesters argue that more needs to be done, and done quickly, to address the pressing issues they face. The government, while acknowledging the urgency, emphasizes the need for sustainable solutions that consider the broader economic context.
Section 5. Beyond the streets, the ripple effect of unrest. The impact of the protests extends beyond the streets of Bangladesh. The unrest has drawn international attention, shining a spotlight on the challenges faced by the nation.
The global community, particularly those involved in the garment industry, is watching closely as Bangladesh grapples with these issues.
Economically, the protests have the potential to impact Bangladesh's growth trajectory. The garment industry, a major driver of the economy, could face disruptions if solutions are not found swiftly. The government is acutely aware of these economic implications and is working to strike a balance between addressing protesters' concerns and maintaining economic stability.
Socially, the protests have ignited a national conversation about workers' rights, social justice, and the responsibility of the government to its citizens.
It has also highlighted the power of peaceful assembly and the importance of dialogue in a democratic society. Section 6. The Voices of Reason. Experts weigh in. Experts from various fields have offered their perspectives on the protests in Bangladesh. Economists emphasize the need for sustainable solutions that do not derail the nation's economic progress.
They argue that while addressing workers' concerns is crucial, it must be done in a way that ensures the long-term viability of industries like garment manufacturing.
Labor rights activists stress the urgency of addressing workers' demands for fair wages and safe working conditions. They argue that the human cost of inaction is simply too high and that the government must prioritize the well-being of its workforce.
Political analysts point to the need for greater dialogue and compromise between the government, protesters, and other stakeholders. They emphasize that finding common ground is essential for a peaceful and prosperous future.
Section 7. The Hope for Harmony, Finding Common Ground. Amidst the unrest, there remains a strong current of hope in Bangladesh. The nation has a history of overcoming challenges, and there is a collective belief that solutions can be found through dialogue and collaboration.
The government has shown a willingness to engage in dialogue with protest leaders and representatives from various sectors. This openness to communication is crucial for building trust and finding solutions that address the root causes of the unrest.
Civil society organizations are playing a vital role in mediating between different stakeholders, facilitating constructive conversations and seeking common ground.
Section 8. The Power of Resilience, Lessons from Bangladesh's Past. Throughout its history, Bangladesh has demonstrated remarkable resilience. From its struggle for independence to its recovery from natural disasters, the nation has repeatedly shown its ability to bounce back from adversity. This spirit of resilience is evident in the current situation as well. Despite the challenges, there is a sense of hope and determination among the Bangladeshi people. They're a nation accustomed to overcoming obstacles, and they approach the current situation with the same spirit of resilience that has defined their past. Section 9. A Global Perspective, Solidarity and Shared Struggles. The protests in Bangladesh resonate with similar movements around the world. From the streets of Latin America to the heart of Europe, people are rising up to demand social justice, economic fairness, and a voice in their governance. The struggles faced by garment workers in Bangladesh are mirrored in other developing countries where labor rights are often compromised in the pursuit of economic growth. The global community is increasingly recognizing the interconnectedness of these issues and the need for collective action to address them.
The protests in Bangladesh are not isolated events. They echo the sentiments of countless individuals around the world who are fighting for their rights and dignity. This global solidarity underscores the importance of addressing these issues collectively.
Section 10. Towards a Brighter Horizon, a Future Forged in Dialogue. The path forward for Bangladesh lies in continued dialogue, collaboration, and a shared commitment to building a more just and equitable society. The government, civil society, and the international community all have a role to play in shaping this future.
Sustainable solutions must be found that address the legitimate concerns of protesters while ensuring the continued economic progress of the nation. This requires a delicate balancing act, but one that Bangladesh is capable of achieving.
Investing in education, healthcare, and social safety nets will be crucial for creating a more equitable and prosperous society for all. These steps are necessary to ensure that the progress we make is inclusive and beneficial to everyone.
It is through this collaborative effort that Bangladesh can hope to forge a brighter horizon for its people. Section 11. The Unwavering Spirit, a Testament to the Human Spirit. The protests in Bangladesh are a testament to the unwavering spirit of the human desire for a better world. They are a reminder that progress is not always linear and that the pursuit of justice often requires raising one's voice and demanding change. The journey ahead will not be without its challenges. However, the resilience of the Bangladeshi people, their commitment to dialogue, and their belief in a brighter future provide hope that solutions can be found. The world watches and learns as Bangladesh navigates this critical juncture in its history, demonstrating the power of collective action and the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity.